Game 5, Eastern Conference Semifinals. The Boston Celtics have everything to fight for. Their path is simple. Down 3 games to 1 in a must-win situation. They must bring tenacity, the heart, and an absolute will to win as they face elimination against the New York Knicks. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
This is a do-or-die situation. Big Game 5. Always decisive. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics as they play against the New York Knicks. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. On the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Towns is out there with Harden. Then it's Og Anunoby. Then it's Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the point guard. And for the Celtics, Tatum and Horford man the post position. Then it's Holiday. Then there's Brown. And it's Shireman in at the 2 spot. Taking a look at New York. And Greg, don't you think their thinking has got to be, let's not wait around. Let's close this series out right now.
I think that has to be the mindset. I know it's a tough environment on the road, the fans trying to rally their team. If they let this series go to Game 6, their job's only going to get tougher.
So much tougher. Brown deciding where to go with it. And the rejection by Towns.
And that's outstanding defense and timing by Towns. Good to see him making an impact on this end.
Now, here's Hart. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Boston ball. Here's Tatum. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. Now, Coach said they need to take away Jaylen Brunson's weapons and make him make plays, especially from outside. Coach said Brunson is a great distributor. He gets all of his teammates involved. We need to take away his weapons and make him shoot the 3. We'll see if the defense can do that. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
That's a big-time move by Jason Tatum. I don't know how many style points you give him on that one.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Tatum's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Now Brunson. Pass to Towns. Just 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. From deep, Brunson. They get the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Horford. Good, nice job down low.
And folks, this is Horford in his zone. Wasn't going to let that opportunity slip away.
And taken away by Brown. Hard against Horford. Pass to Tatum. Here's Shireman. Puts up a 3. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Brunson. To end the run. He takes it up and lays it in. Brunson's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with him.
Brown outside. And stolen by Anunoby. It's 2-on-1. Ahead, here's Hart. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Tatum against Hart. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
And guys, it's no easy task defending Tatum inside. You can body him up, bump him, he'll still find a way.
Knicks trail by 5. Anunoby outside. To Brunson. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And again, it's New York.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Here's Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. It's a 5-point game. They want that intensity to carry over from that victory on Friday.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, and you know, coaches honestly wouldn't have as much to do if guys shot like that.
And the Celtics with possession here. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns. Shireman, good.
Well, he's a good passer in his position. The veteran Horford is all about doing what's best for the team.
Now here's Brunson. 6 points for him. Good D by Holiday.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Shireman can't hit. Knicks trail by 8. Brunson with it. Pass to Anunoby. Bridges for 3. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Brown's shot is good.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Now, here's Bridges. Still yet to score. New York, no good that time either. Boston leading by 10. Brown outside. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Horford against Anunoby. Pass to Towns. Now Brunson. They need this. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Brunson.
Well, with his mechanics and size, when Towns spots up, it's tough to disrupt his shot.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Celtics leading by 7. Left side, Brown.
Hey, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Bridges outside. From outside, off the mark. The Celtics have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. And here's Brown outside. Drains the three-pointer. Brown's got 5 now.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Brunson against Howard. Out to Bridges. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. It's too hard. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown outside. Robinson with the block. Bridges passes to Hart, and it's blocked by Brown.
Great positioning and timing by Brown, using his athleticism to come away with the rejection.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one is on Towns.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
Free throw good from Brown.
There are so many different roles Jaylen Brown can take on for his team.
And Brown drops them both.
And when you talk about Jaylen Brown, you have to bring up his two-way ability. He's a pure scorer who can also guard the opposing best wing. There aren't a lot of guys like Brown in the league.
Now here's Towns. Back to Brunson. 6 to shoot. High post shot. That's short off the rim.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Here's Brown with the 3. Drills it from outside. Brown's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Celtics.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Robinson against Horford. Robinson kicks to Bridges. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And the shot goes down. Brown's got 12 in the game.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Brunson finds Robinson. Brunson sets a screen for Bridges. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Oh, how about the ball handling from Bridges? Just taking his time in that pick and roll.
Here's Shireman. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Celtics leading by 13. Brown outside. Over Hart. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. On the wing, Bridges. He's got 6. Launches a 3. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Bridges. Towns has got his second basket.
Look, this is a big part of Towns' value. He's a big who can stretch the floor for you.
Hard against Brown. Outside Holiday. Here's the triple. Bridges with the board.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward. And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Boston's gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. Here's Shireman. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. He's got 11.
And credit to Holiday for keeping this offense in rhythm. He does a great job spreading the ball around.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
There they are. Make some noise for Celtics Entertainment.
McBride's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. They trail by 11. Here's Hart. Rebound, Boston. Here's Pritchard. Shoots the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
And here is Hart. Launches it. And Pritchard pulls it down.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
Now, here's Craig. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And McBride gets it to go.
Great feed there by Jaylen Brunson, a terrific facilitator.
Celtics leading by 15. Brown outside. Over McBride. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Brunson kicks to Hart. Back to Brunson. Towns for 3. Robinson. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Brown outside. And Brown throws it down.
Well, we're seeing this more and more out of Brown. The ability to take over for an extended period of time.
We've got 1:08 left in the first. Robinson kicks to Towns. Misses the 3.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Here's Brown. The rebound by McBride.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Hard bounce pass. Lots of room. McBride's shot is off.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Pass to Hauser. There's the 3. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Craig passes to Hauser. Nice ball movement by Boston. There's Brown with the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Now Brunson. He's got 8. There's the drive. Drops in the layup for 2. Brunson's got 10 points.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Here's Cornette. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Boston Celtics. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And for the Celtics here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Knicks trailed by 21. We've got Tatum. He's out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Pritchard in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Bobbed up there for Robinson. Stolen away. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Terrific job of challenging the defense there by Tatum.
The Knicks shooting 43% from the floor. Payne passes to Bridges. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Celtics.
Well, defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Here's Craig. And another basket for Boston. And so it's New York with it. Now here's Payne. Achua with it. Pass to Bridges. Here's the 3. drills the three-pointer. 9 points in the game so far.
That's his third triple of the night, forcing the defense to extend out.
Here's Tatum driving the lane.
Well, not just fast, but also precise. Tatum shows a lot of control on his drive.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Outside Robinson. McBride passes to Bridges. And here is Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Achua. Lets it go with a 3. Craig pulls it in. For Boston, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Tatum drives in. Shoots over Bridges. Hits some rim on the way in. And the bucket's good.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Payne gets a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple. The Celtics have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Here's Hauser. And it's Boston with another.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Now here's Payne. No scoring in this one. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
The Celtics have gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Bridges against Tatum. And there's the drive. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And that's on the defense there. You can't give Tatum those lanes and launching pads to the rim.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Bridges for 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession. Al Horford is checked in for the Celtics. Holiday comes in for Torrey Craig. And a switcher also for New York. Anunoby, he's checked in for Cameron Payne. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Check in for New York.
Substitution on the court.
New York's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Here's Robinson. Good work defensively by Horford.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Holiday. Bridges with some nice defense. For New York, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th rebound in this one. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Anunoby outside. Here's Towns. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Towns has got 8 points.
Well, just look at the numbers for Towns. He's been amongst the league leaders in offensive rebounds a few times.
Outside Holiday. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Anunoby outside. Bridges kicks to Towns. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Holiday with the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Right there, Holiday sending a message. You have to come out and guard.
Here's McBride. He has 5. All sorts of time. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got 4 rebounds in this game. The Celtics have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. A shot by Pritchard, no good. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The Knicks shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Og Anunoby, 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And New York making a change here. Achua's checked in. Both free throws good from Anunoby. Boston's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's Pritchard. Hits the 3-point bomb. Pritchard's got 6 points.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
8 feet away. McBride's shot is off.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
The Knicks shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Now a timeout called by Boston.
All right, fans, give it up for Celtics and Jaylen.
Jaylen Brunson. He's checked in for Miles McBride.
Entertainment.
Boston's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Tatum drives in.
Well, we've come to expect this from Tatum. Just so good at taking over games all by himself.
The Knicks shooting not great, 40% for the game. Pass to Achua. New York moving it around. Anunoby has the open look. A three-pointer, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Outside Holiday. The Knicks pull it in.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Anunoby, no good.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they've just given away.
Here's Shireman. It's good from long range. Shireman's got 14.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Here's Bridges. Following the three-pointer by Boston. On deep, Brunson. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Shireman. Jacks up a 3. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. 17 points in the game.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 three-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Now, here's Achua. Here's Anunoby. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back-and-forth moments.
Bridges passes to Anunoby. Back to Bridges. It's stolen by Brown. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got 22.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
The Knicks shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Pass to Bridges. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Boston shooting has been just uncontainable, 72%. Here's Brown, and he drops in the way up off the glass. 21 points in the game.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Brunson scanning the floor. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Well, you can count on Towns to finish with strength anytime he has the chance.
Holiday finds Tatum. And stolen by Achua. Anunoby left side. Knocks it loose. And here's Brown. 21 points in the game. Fires the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Outside, Towns. Trying to find Anunoby. Gets it to him. And it's in there. Anunoby's got 7 points.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Boston now. Outside Tatum. He gets it in there.
Getting off the floor with ease. Tatum can beat good defense with his athleticism.
The Knicks shooting 43% from the floor. Anunoby outside. Here's Achua. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Achua's got his second bucket of the game to go. Achua's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Tatum. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, the closer Tatum gets, the easier it is for him. His touch is just so good.
Pass to Achua. Bridges kicks to Anunoby. Puts up a deep three. The long distance three is buried. 10 points for him.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
They get it again. Shireman buries it down low. Shireman's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now, here's Bridges. He's got 14. And Brunson gets it to go.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Holiday against Brunson. And Holiday throws it down.
Holiday's vertical is still sneaky good. At 6'4", he's capable of hammering it down.
The Knicks shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Brunson with a clean look. No good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Brown outside. Shoots over Anunoby. And it's Brown missing. And it's the Knicks with the ball. To the middle. And Anunoby slams it in.
Oh, unselfish play from Bridges, continuing to grow as a leader with plays like that.
Well, the Celtics shooting has been just uncontainable, 72%. And here's Tatum for three. And the three ball is good. Tatum's got 29.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession. Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 29 points.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
35 seconds left in the first half. Holiday against Brunson. Anunoby in the corner. Pass to Achua. From deep. And Boston with the rebound. Horford's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. There's Brown with the three. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. On the wing, Bridges. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. And yes, it's good. Bridges has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And so it's Boston. Way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in. It feels good to see him go in early, and so good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot drums. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause for our contestants.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the New York Knicks.
I think it's funny watching these guys play defense. This is a circus, and they're getting clowned.
Giving up too many easy looks for sure, but who knows? Maybe after intermission, they'll bring out the Tigers. Rawr. Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series. As they look to get back into the series, this first half, a strong step in that direction.
You ever heard the phrase, no biscuits, no syrup? Similar to no retreat, no surrender. I like how they're remaining competitive.
Man, I'm getting hungry, but staying after it, continuing to play their game, that's all you can ask for.
No biscuits, no syrup?
Yeah, I've heard that a lot growing up.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference Semifinals. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
Well, the lights are bright in this matchup, and he's had no problem playing up to the moment.
And so here is New York. Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. They've got Towns. Mikal Bridges out there with Jaylen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. Hart against Tatum. Hart kicks to Bridges. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Tatum gets the bucket.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Alvinich with it. Down low. Here's Hart. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 5 here tonight. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. The 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Holiday finds ways to score inside and from beyond the arc.
Brunson adds a 2-pointer, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Brunson's got 16.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
Anunoby against Brown. Takes it off the glass. Brown's got 26 points.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Anunoby outside. And he's good on the 3-ball.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Brown against Anunoby. Brown inside. The shot missing.
Well, after 3 straight makes, that's their first miss of the half.
Now, Anunoby. 15 points in the game. Here's Hart. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Brown. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Pass to Holiday. He's feeling it. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Yeah, they've come out of the break confidently. 4 of their first 5 here to start the second half.
Anunoby outside. Hart against Tatum. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And here's Brunson outside. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 8 rebounds in this game. Anunoby outside. Here's Brunson. And it's sent back by Horford.
The veteran defensive instincts of Horford. He knew that shot was coming and gets there for the block.
New York's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Pass to Hart. Shoots from 12. And again, it's New York. Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
What a take by Holiday. Even though he's a little older now, he still possesses impressive speed.
The Knicks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. And it's Brunson missing.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
Shireman, good. Shireman's got 21.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Brunson outside. And it falls over the rim and in. 21 points in the game.
And he has become deadly from that in-between area. Brunson as efficient on the midi as anybody.
Brown against Anunoby. Good on the bucket. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Anunoby outside. Bridges, no one around him. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
A legitimate threat to burn you from that mid-range. Bridges recognizes when he should take that shot.
Brown against Anunoby. The turnaround jumper. And it's Brown missing. For New York, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. To the paint. And the dunk by Towns.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy ones.
The Celtics have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Holiday gets the bucket.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Bridges outside. Fires for 3. Rebound Boston. Horford's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
Back to Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Here's Shireman. Brown the pass to Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Well, look, they've done a great job getting the ball to Holiday. He's had the hot hand tonight. I keep looking for him.
Bridges outside. Anunoby in the corner. Pass to Hart. Lets it go from deep. Hands it from downtown. Hart's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, you have to give him a lot of credit here. He's turned things around after a disappointing first half.
Here's Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And he's got it all working for him tonight. Holiday's effort level and energy are off the charts.
Hart with the screen for Bridges. Off target with his three.
Well, he had a great first half from three-point range, but hasn't quite gotten his touchback since the break.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside, and up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the York in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that three ball for these guys.
The first one falls. Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. New York's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. For 3, Bridges. Craig pulls it in.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his quarter.
Driving to the basket. Pritchard gets the bucket. The Knicks shooting almost 60% from the field here in the third. They are really feeling it. From deep, Brunson. Rebound, Boston. Shireman's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Boston has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's Pritchard. It's rebounded by New York. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Here's Brunson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Brunson's got 23.
And he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
Stolen by Robinson. Now here's Brunson. He's got 23. Tipped away. Here's Hauser. Here's Pritchard. And the layup's good off the glass. Pritchard's got 4 this quarter.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important. Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Here's Pritchard. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Brunson outside. From the arc, here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down.
And the way that Brunson is just so calm in the pick and roll, boy, he is smooth.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
13 feet away. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
Robinson kicks to Hart. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Hart's got 10 points here in the second half.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Into the lane. That one good for 2. The Knicks shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Brunson outside. For three, Bridges. It's hauled in by Cornette.
A tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
And the Celtics making a change here. Davison's checked in. And then for New York, Achua comes in for Towns. And Miles McBride subbed in for Hart. Brunson with it. 26 points for him. Beyond the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Brunson's got 29 in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pritchard uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. The Knicks shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. To the inside, here's Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
And you see how Brunson's fine-tuned his playmaking ability. That pass on time and on point.
Here's Pritchard. Knicks with the rebound. Now McBride. 5 points in the game. One-on-one fast break. Here's Hauser. Banked in off the glass. Hauser's got 7 points in the game.
No hesitation at all in transition, and they have a huge margin in that department.
And 1:01 left in the third quarter of the game. Brunson, no good. Boston's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's Pritchard. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. They retain possession. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
So both teams making some changes here. Stolen by Brunson. Anunoby outside. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Pritchard. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Brunson outside. There's 18 seconds left in the third. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
The Celtics shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line, Cornette. At the line for 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Now, here's Anunoby. Defense is right there. That one goes in.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Here's Pritchard. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Celtics out in front, running away with this one. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference Semifinals. They've got Torrey Craig, and it's Cornette in at the 5. That's the Boston 5. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. The Knicks shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Here's Payne. And he lays it straight in. Payne's got his first bucket in this one. The Celtics shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. From past the arc, Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got 21.
Well, that's now his third triple of the game. First here in this second half.
Pass to Towns. Now here is Robinson. Here's Anunoby. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Payne. Towns kicks to Payne. Anunoby outside. Clock at 4. That 3 off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Pritchard. Payne covering, and that one drops for him.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for New York, Cameron Payne, taking 2 shots.
That's good from Payne. The Celtics making a switch here. Walsh is checked in. Payne hits them both. Austin with the ball. Here's Pritchard over Payne. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. To the wing on the left. Payne passes to McBride. There's a screen by Robinson. Pulls it up. New York, no good that time either. For Boston, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Pulls up on the wing, and Cornet gets it to go. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Inside, here's Robinson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him there.
And Boston has possession. Here's Pritchard. Shoots over Payne. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Pass to Payne. Three-pointer. Unable to get that one. Celtics have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here's Hauser. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Some nice passing by New York here. Misses the layup. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Hauser. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
Pass to Towns. And here is Robinson. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Pritchard. Payne covering. Tries again. Good work there as it goes. Pritchard's got 25 points.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Towns kicks to Payne. Anunoby outside. It's hauled in by Cornet. Cornet's got 4 rebounds in this game. The Celtics have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Again, the Celtics good for 2. And here's Payne. Pass to Anunoby. McBride with the ball. Wants to get it to Robinson, and does.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Pritchard. Towns with the defensive effort. New York shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Here's McBride. Rebound, Boston. Craig's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now a timeout called by Boston. deciding to change it up. Celtics have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. From the high post, a shot by Pritchard, no good. New York's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got 14 points now in the second half.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here's Davison, and Bridges with the block.
This is where Bridges' wingspan is a factor, allowing him to reach out and get a piece of that shot.
Here's Brunson, rebounded by the Celtics. To the wing right side.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Sam Hauser. At the line for 2 shots.
First free throw is good. The Knicks making a switch here. McBride's checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Runs in the pass to Robinson. Fires from deep. Brunson, no good.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Going inside, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Outside Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
What a contest this is turning into. Almost like a dunk contest, Kevin.
You're right, Greg. They are really going at it, and it's bound to only get more intense from here on out. Now a timeout called by Boston. He's checked in for Miles McBride.
Celtics Entertainment.
The Celtics have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Fires from 14. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got 27 points. New York's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. To the left wing. Towns kicks to Brunson. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got his third assist on the night.
I guess he just needed a little break because since halftime, he's been raining triples.
A shot by Pritchard, no good. New York's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Towns wide open. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Towns has gotten 6 of his 12 shots to drop, hitting 50% on the night. Here's Pritchard. No good off the front height. New York has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. 11 feet away. Tillman grabs the miss. Boston shooting at 42% in this final quarter. 2 points. That one goes. Cornette's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Bridges outside. Outside Robinson. The 3. And they get it back.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Here's Pritchard. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Now, here's Hart. Tight defense on him. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Goes up from the top of the key. Rebound, Boston.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Bridges dishes to Towns. Pass to Hart. Here's Bridges. From outside, off the mark.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
The Knicks shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. There's the drive. Towns, he's open. The rebound by Davison. The Celtics shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want, when they want it. Boston, no good that time either. Davison's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Now, here's Hart. Tillman grabs the miss. Tillman's got 4 rebounds in this game. 20 feet out. Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Hart the pass to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Boston's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Fires from 18. A shot by Pritchard, no good. The Knicks shooting at 42% in this final quarter. Here's Hart. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Pass to Pritchard. Shoots over Brunson. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Now the Knicks with it. Hart the pass to Towns. And that one drops. 19 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
Here's Pritchard. Brunson covering. Offensive rebound. Here's Cornette. No good, unable to end this run. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York.
And guys, that's just about going to do it here for Game 5. Always pivotal. And now we look ahead to a critical Game 6, but a huge win tonight for Boston.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And we will have a Game 6. They have forced a Game 6. Their sheer will and determination paid off.
Yeah, I mean, it was a must-win, and they played like it. I mean, they came out with guts, with heart, and they now have their sights set on doing it again in Game 6.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jason Tatum.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They lead by 25. Present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He was not intimidated at all by the pressure of their situation tonight. There was some tension in the building. You could feel it as these fans know what's at stake, but that only served as motivation for him. On defense, the Knicks. Here's Hauser. Again, the miss by the Celtics. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Brunson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call.
At the line for the Knicks, Jaylen Brunson, 2 shots.
That one falls for Brunson.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for Robinson. No good on the second free throw.
And that's a situation where you must make them all to get back into the game.
Hart against Gray. Over Hart. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And Brunson gets it to go. Brunson's got 41.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on.
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
Pritchard. Knicks with the rebound. Now Brunson. So it's Boston easily grabbing this one. People were writing their obituary before this game, but this win cast the series in a whole new light now.
And listen, they still got to win 2 more, but after seeing how they performed tonight, is there any doubt, Kevin, they're capable of it? I mean, we could be in the midst of a major comeback.
No doubt at all, you're right. And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Jason. It was a struggle last time out, but tonight you were back on track. What was the difference?
You got to have a short-term memory. Sometimes shots just go in, but you always got to be aggressive and just make the right play.
You're like a cornerback in basketball. That's weird, but it got you a win tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference Semifinals. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Jason Tatum.